Bonjour à tous, on se retrouve pour une nouvelle vidéo de Kingdom Come. Et dans la vidéo précédente, on s'était retrouvé ici, dans la merde, à essayer de pas crever face au mec qui nous pourchassait. Le problème c'est que j'ai rien pour... Ah ben voilà.
Get away, you mutt! Get away, you beast!
What's going on? It's Mishak. What in God's name are you doing?
What do you think I'm doing? Digging turnips? The beast just went for me.
Isn't that Mutt the butcher's? Mutt. Isn't that body the butcher's?
Yeah, that's him. What's that got to do with anything?
Pas très futé, hein. Est-ce que ça nous débloquerait enfin la situation?
I'd say the poor creature is standing guard over his master. You weren't trying to get to him, were you?
What do you care what I'm doing here? What are you doing here?
I came to bury my parents.
So bury them and leave me be.
Do you know what happened to Teresa from the mill? When I fled, the humans wanted to... They meant to violate her, and God knows what else.
No, I don't know. What do I care? They probably raped her and killed her like all the others. Her misfortune. Right now I've got to take care of myself.
Mm-hmm.
Would you lend me that spade? I have to dig a grave, and I can't find another.
What's it worth to you? I see you have a fine sword. I'll gladly trade you my spade for that. How did you come by it anyway?
My father forged it for Sir Radzig. It's my duty to deliver it to him. It's not for sale.
Go right ahead and dig that grave with your sword. See how that goes. And where will you dig it anyway? Here? You're not going to lay your parents in unhallowed ground, are you?
Father said he wanted to be buried here, and I can't take them to St. James's. God willing, later I can find a priest to consecrate the ground. I've interrupted you robbing the dead. Is that why you're so ill-tempered? You bastard. Haven't you got a shred of honour?
And what of it? The butcher has no more need of corn. And now that I think of it, your sword would do me quite nicely as well. Will you hand it over without a fuss, or do you want to end up like the butcher?
Si je me bats avec lui, je vais crever, c'est sûr.
The only way you'll touch this sword is when I shove it in your guts.
Ouais, et du coup...
Watch out!
Du coup, c'est bon, j'ai l'appel ou pas?
Easy. The good master won't be needing this anymore.
Il m'a donné l'appel ou pas finalement? Putain, je sais pas. Ce jeu me rend fou. Il m'a donné l'appel ou... Putain, je comprends... C'est sérieux. Récupérer l'appel. Ouais, non, d'accord, ouais, mais elle est où alors? Attends, j'ai réussi. Ce que je comprends pas, c'est j'ai réussi. Donc l'appel, il n'était pas censé me la filer? Non, je sais pas, je me pose la question. Ah bah voilà, si. Récupérer. Voilà, merci. Oh là là. À quoi, c'est pas bien là? Ah. Ça fait du bien de retrouver des couleurs normales.
So, let's get to it. Damn it all. How am I going to do this?
Do you need some help? Is that him?
Yes.
Oh,
Can't you see
merde.
the sword? Who are you? What do you want? Zbyszek?
Who do you think we are? Franciscan brothers? We're here to rob you of everything you've got. Especially that fine blade that's of no use to a peasant like you anyway.
Banish the thought. It is my father's sword.
You mean him? I don't think he's going to be needing it anymore. Listen here, boy. You hand over that sword, I might just let you go. If not, you're in for a family reunion you really don't want.
Leave me alone.
Kill him, Runt! Aye! Cut the bastard! As you like. Could have just cost you a few teeth. Ah!
Je suis mort. Je suis mort. Voilà. La vie, c'est chouette. La vie, c'est génial.
I told you how it would end. You should have listened to me. This is nice work. The chief is going to like it. It's new, isn't it? And now, for the maiden bloodletting. Surely your father never would have imagined it would be your blood. I believe there's a word for such moments. The old man would certainly know. Well, I'm just a common killer. Did you help make it? No doubt you did. Such miserable luck. To die by the sword you helped forge.
Hey, goat fuckers!
Oh, bien, bien, bien. Non mais sans déconner.
Games
Wow.
are over.
George! Disperse this rabble!
Fuck!
C'est quoi ce bug? C'est quoi ça? C'est- Et voilà, c'est la fin du jeu. J'espère que ça vous a plu. En tout cas, mon personnage a bien pris cher, il est bien faible, il est bien nul. Va falloir augmenter tout ça et améliorer tout ça, hein, moi je vous le dis, hein, parce que là... le mec se prend 2 torgnoles, il est HS. Surtout que j'ai pas de quoi en plus améliorer mon perso pour le moment. Ce que je vais faire aussi, c'est que là je vais finir cette vidéo et ensuite je vais continuer l'enregistrement, le téléchargement de la mage. Parce que là je sais pas si tous les bugs sont dus justement au fait qu'il n'y ait pas de mage. Il y avait 20 gigas de mage, je l'ai pas fait parce que ça me saoulait, mais je pense que là je vais y passer parce que si ça peut régler tous les problèmes, ça serait vraiment pas mal. D'accord. Ça va vos parents?
Oh.
C'est bon? On est en plein bad là les gars. Ok. Point voyage rapide. D'accord. Et on est où? Là, je vous avoue que c'est laborieux. Hein. C'est laborieux, mais...
Do you need some help?
There's work to be done.
Je crois que c'est les carottes que j'ai mangées, elles doivent passer. Le mec il fait une intoxication alimentaire plus, tu vois. C'est...
Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise.
Henry, can you hear me?
Get up, Henry. Wake up. It's a new day.
Henry, can you hear me? Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake. Were you having a nightmare?
Teresa?
You still have a fever. Uncle won't be pleased, but you'll have to stay in bed.
Eh ben elle va bien, Teresa. Eh ben je suis content. Je suis content pour elle. Si je pouvais me reposer un peu plus longtemps, je dirais pas non, parce que j'ai bien morflé quand même durant les 2 dernières...
Where am I? In Skalitz?
We're at my uncle's mill in Réaliste. I didn't know where else to go.
What happened?
You don't remember anything? I suppose that's not surprising. I found you in Skalitz after those bandits attacked you. I thought they'd done for you, but you were still breathing. Why in heaven's name did you go back there? It was madness. They slaughtered everyone who didn't run.
My parents, I wanted to bury them. I had to...
Don't worry. I took care of it.
Thank you.
Any good Christian would have done the same. Now sleep. You need your strength back.
Ah ben voilà. Plusieurs jours de démence plus tard. Ça c'est génial. Ça c'est histoire de dire que...
You're awake.
Tu pensais que t'étais bien, mais non, tu vas encore morfler quelques jours.
It's near midnight. You've slept all day.
Oh. Oh, I feel like a horse fell on me.
The beating you took was worse. But at least the fever's broken.
What in the world were you doing in Skalitz?
Waiting to die.
What?
They killed my brothers, my family, my friends.
They're all dead.
All of them. Everyone I ever loved. They killed one of my brothers in the mines. After that, what did I have to live for?
Don't say that. There's always hope.
No, there isn't. But it doesn't matter. I'm a different person now.
How did you manage to save me?
You were lucky. I was in Skalitz and I saw Zbyszek and his thugs. I tried to distract them, but it would have been no use if those soldiers from Tamburg hadn't arrived. They were searching for you and scattered the bandits.
Searching for me?
Yes. Lord Divish sent them, led by Captain Robard. So tell me, why is a lord of such high standing interested in a blacksmith?
Sir Divish promised Sir Radzig he'd look after me. But as for why they should care, I've no idea.
Ok, bon.
Ugh, I'm exhausted.
I'm not surprised. I'll bring you water and something to eat. In the meantime, rest. You're still very weak.
Le mec, il a passé 3 semaines au lit.
Good morning to you. How's the invalid today?
Ugh, haven't felt as good as this since they lashed me to the wheel and quartered me on the town square.
Got your sense of humour back. You must be better. My uncle will be glad to hear it. I had a job persuading him to let me bring you here. If you'd lain around much longer, he really would have dumped you on the town square. You can stay until you find somewhere else to live, but my uncle will want payment for taking you in and caring for you.
I've been lying here long enough.
Uncle will be pleased he's one mouth less to feed. But are you truly well enough?
Well enough to do what has to be done. Where can I find Sir Radzig?
He's in the lower castle in Perkstein. He's a guest of Sir Hanush of Leipa. But someone like you can't just walk up bold as you please and demand an audience.
I know Sir Radzig, and I didn't bring him his sword as I was supposed to. I must see him.
If you insist. But you need to speak to my uncle first. You've been in your sickbed for over a fortnight while he paid the
Ah oui,
apothecary
15 jours
to
quand
tend
même.
to you and for medicine. That's a good deal of coin you owe him.
I've been lying here 2 weeks. My God.
Better a fortnight in bed than an eternity in the grave. If it weren't for my uncle, you wouldn't be here at all.
I owe you both my life, and I'll repay my debt. You have my word.
All right. But before you go to town, you should eat something. You're still weak. There's food on the table for you.
Bon, eh ben on va reprendre un peu de poil de la poil de la bête quoi, parce que là, je vous avoue, c'est chaud patate quoi.
Hey, youngster, come here. Be a bit more careful.
Il me demande de venir et puis... Ah, quand même.
My name's Henry. Thank you for taking care of me here.
My name's Peshek, and I'm the miller here. You've already met my niece, Teresa. She took care of you for 2 whole weeks while you were in limbo. And talking of you being at death's door, while you were lying here, you worked up quite a bill with the bloodletter, who came now and again to keep you alive with his potions. That quack doesn't come cheap. I paid him what I could, but I still, that is, you still owe him.
I see. Well, it's better to be in debt than to lie dead in a ditch. What do I owe? I'm not afraid of hard work.
You won't pay for that shoveling manure. I might have a better job for you. And it's not something any fool can do. If you prove to me you're a clever lad, I might trust you with something you could really make money from. What do you say?
Ah ben ouais.
Well, what would you need from me?
A trifle. Just to take something from someone and bring it to someone else. And not get caught while you're doing it.
That sounds straightforward enough. Except for not get caught. Why would anyone want to catch me?
Oh, don't worry. It's just a job like any other. Only this one requires, let's say, the right moral disposition. Do corpses bother you?
No honourable man should touch them. That's the executioner's job.
Did you expect I'd give you a hoe and send you out to the fields? You can dig all right, but somewhere else. I want to know whether you're going to hide behind some stupid fucking scruples, or if you might be useful for more unconventional work.
Ouais, les fait
Prepared for
péter.
just about anything, but that's a bit much. But go on. Tell me more.
Listen, it's about this ring my mate Wojciech, the Kohelnitz miller, had his eye on. Trouble is, they buried the ring by the gibbet along with the villain they hung while he was wearing it.
Jesus Christ. You want me to dig up a corpse, take a ring from it, and give it to your friend in Kohelnitz? Is nothing sacred to you?
Money first, morals later. That fellow is dead. He won't miss it. Whatever bleeding heart came up with the idea that it's disrespectful to disturb a corpse.
La petite...
Never read the
ouais,
Bible.
pas mal, j'aime bien.
It's still a human body, only it's missing a soul. Why be disgusted by something created by God?
I think I've already heard more than I need to know. You've got the tongue of the devil himself. If you tried hard enough, I bet you could justify sodomy with a goat.
Watch your mouth, boy. There's a shovel here around the mill somewhere. If there's any problem, come and see me. And here's something on the side to make you dig better.
Thanks. I'll need it. I can't believe I've come to this. Digging up corpses.
Oh, and watch out for the executioner and his hounds. They're pretty savage. And I don't just mean the dogs. You can just throw them some meat. The dogs, that is. But the executioner? Well, don't vex him.
Ok.
What is it?
Une pelle, il n'en avait pas une? Il avait pas une pelle?
Where can I find a shovel?
There's one right outside, leaning against the cart.
Parfait. Ça joue bien ça.
Try unlocking this trunk. Hold the lock with your right hand and use it to feel out the tumbler. In your left hand, you hold the blade and use it to turn the whole mechanism at the right moment. It's quite easy. It only takes a bit of practice. Now try poking around in the lock with the pick until you feel the right point where the tumbler is. Got it? Good. Now turn the whole lock with the blade, but don't stop holding the tumbler with the pick. Otherwise, you'll be fucked and you'll have to start all over again.
Ok. J'essaie de comprendre là. Donc tu déplaces la gâchette. Là ça devient. Et puis tu tournes, c'est ça? Ah oui, d'accord.
You forced it and broke the lockpick. That crack could be heard in Kuttenberg. You have to watch out for that. An experienced guard will recognize the sound at once.
Le principe. Là on a le point. Donc là on a le point. On garde le point. On tourne en même temps les deux joysticks. On essaie de garder la couleur bien machin. Ok. Ah. Et merde, j'ai lâché. Ok, donc en fait, le joystick droit se met au niveau... Voilà, ça sert à bouger ça, vous voyez? Ok. Une fois qu'on arrive sur le point, vous avez le joystick gauche, oui, qui va faire tourner toute la partie là. Et tant qu'on reste en fait au niveau du bon truc... Ah, c'est pas facile. Putain. Ok, on est reparti. Voilà. Ok.
Make something out of you yet. But remember, this trunk's only for practice. With real locks, you have to watch out for the pick. Try it a few more times if you like. Good luck with the real thing.
Allez, je vais essayer encore une fois. Quoique, allez, il y a un dedans. Ok. Bon, ben, ok. En fait, on peut aller assez vite une fois qu'on a trouvé le point où le joystick droit doit être en fait. Et en fait, tant qu'on tourne et qu'on reste sur le même point en bougeant le joystick droit et le gauche pratiquement dans le même sens en même temps, faut pas y aller comme un fou. Tant qu'on garde entre guillemets l'équilibre du point du joystick droit et qu'on tourne bien le point du joystick gauche, ça passe. Mais après, ce qui est chiant, c'est que si tu mets mal ton doigt et si tu as le malheur de lâcher le joystick gauche, eh ben, tu reviens à zéro et t'as perdu ton temps, quoi. Donc c'est pas le truc le plus drôle, mais c'est sympa. C'est mignon ici, hein. Je vais peut-être m'arrêter là, les amis, parce que ça fait une demi-heure. Donc écoutez, je vous dis à la prochaine. Je vais essayer. J'ai pas un lit, moi, quelque part ici, hein? Il est censé avoir un lit, non? Parce que normalement je peux dormir. Voilà. On va pouvoir dormir et sauvegarder en même temps. Dormir une petite heure. Voilà, juste histoire de dire, 1 heure. Hein? Voilà, et comme ça on aura sauvegardé. Normalement ça sauvegarde, si j'ai bien compris. Hein. Alors, normalement, je suis censé pouvoir sauvegarder. Ça sauvegarde automatiquement? D'accord. Tu fais comment pour quitter le jeu comme ça? D'accord. Donc il y a plusieurs sauvegardes. Ah oui, d'accord. Ah bah voilà, non, c'est bon, c'est ça, il me semble. Quoique je suis pas sûr parce que... Ouais, je suis pas sûr que ça sauvegarde. Et comment tu fais pour sauvegarder Normalement, dormir, ça te fait pas sauvegarder? Bon bref les amis, je vous dis à la prochaine, n'oubliez pas le petit j'aime, le petit commentaire comme d'habitude, n'oubliez pas de partager la vidéo aussi, ça me ferait bien plaisir. Et à plus tout le monde, salut salut!